So we're at Learning Technologies this year because this is the premier event in London and the UK for learning technologies. And if you're anyone in this space, you want to be here, both to just have a presence and be seen, but also to participate in the conversations, to see what's going on out in the marketplace, and really be part of what's next.
This year we wanted to create a game to bring people onto the stand and a reason to engage. In our industry right now, as in many industries, there is an awful lot of talk about AI, artificial intelligence. So we wanted to have a bit of fun with that. We created a game called the AI Apocalypse. The idea is that it's a tongue-in-cheek game. We're pitching humans against the robots.
Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't know much about Kineo until I attended the event last year, and kind of actually attending there and the work they're doing with City and Guilds and loads of other stuff, and the people they invited along were great. I think they hosted a really fantastic event. But for me, it's more about the kind of experience, the culture, the people. It seemed like a really great bunch to work with, and kind of I was just really engaging. So yeah, just like a fun and interesting session that they held.
One of the reasons I'm here is to look at the AI space and how learning is using AI, but also looking at the visual identity of different products and how learning technologies are using learning products.
The game is built on Adapt, which is our authoring tool that we use to create our learning content. And it's also linked to Kineo Analytics, our learning analytics service. So that means all the gameplay data is tracked behind the scenes and then ported into a dashboard. So we use this in our learning courses so that as the client, you can see where your learners are getting stuck, what questions they are having difficulty with, how many attempts it's taking to pass through a course or an assessment. And you also get to see where they're engaging with content within the course. So what videos they're going back to, what pieces of the course they're skipping through. So we built Kineo Analytics to give L&D teams much more insight into how their learning content is actually being used and engaged with their learners.